Today, we are talking about why you can't manifest wrong. So, for those that are new to me, hello, my name is Brooke-Sidney. Your favorite mindset and manifestation coach, and I help you reprogram your mind so you can make miracles manifest. Today, I am talking about why you cannot manifest wrong. For those of you that are sitting there wondering, what is going wrong? Like, what am I doing wrong? Why have I not manifested my love, my new job, my money, my move, whatever it is that you are trying to manifest right now? Today's video is for you because we are talking about why it is not helpful and why you don't manifest wrong, right? But before we get into it, I just want to remind you that there are several ways to work with me. There's one-on-one coaching, email coaching, as well as a manifesting frequency group course and coaching program. So I'd love for you to check them all out and let me know. So let's get into it. Many of my one-on-one clients lately, and I know many of you that are at home, you're probably sitting around wondering if the manifestation is not here, what am I doing wrong? Like, am I not doing my affirmations correctly? Am I not doing my visualizations? And am I not doing them enough? Am I too attached? If these are the questions that you have, then I invite you to stay with me and stay with me till the end, because I think you'll be surprised by the last thing that I say. So the first thing that I want to address when we think about whether we are manifesting wrong, and by wrong meaning it's not here yet. Let's just be honest, it's not here yet. Or in the case of an SP or a love that we are trying to manifest or manifest the person back, they're not showing up in the way that we want them to. That's not the version that we wanted. Whatever is appearing is not it, right? So when we are thinking about manifesting something wrong, it's because either it's not here yet or it's not showing up fully. The first thing that I want you to think about, instead of that we're doing something wrong, is what if it's all actually working? What if every single thing that you're doing right now is exactly what you need to be doing? Meaning, all the affirmations that you did this morning, right? They all work. They're all saturating your subconscious. It's all moving you closer and closer to thinking about yourself in the way of the person who has whatever it is you desire, right? Let's put on that type of thinking. Let's create that dominant assumption. Not only are we going to affirm whatever it is that we're desiring, we're affirming that we're chosen and that we have this amazing relationship, that we have all this money coming in. We are affirming all of those things. But at the same time, we're also affirming that whatever we are doing it correctly. Whatever is happening perfectly for our manifestation. It's like that whole idea about everything is always working out for me. Everything is always helping me. Everything is going in my favor. Everything is always for my good. And the reason why it's so important to think this way is because thinking the other way gets us nowhere. Thinking that we're doing something wrong puts us into a state of lack. We don't have it, that we don't know what we're doing, that this is really hard, this is really challenging, versus if we think about it in more like it's all working, everything is going towards my good, I'm actually picking up things that I need to know along the way, I am refining my co-creation powers, I'm getting better and better with each moment. Each moment that I am working on co-creating my manifestation, I am getting better and better and better. It is all helping me out. The second thing, and you all, if you've been following me for a moment, you know that I'm a big believer in kind of the affirmation of it's happening. Whatever it is, and I'm getting goosebumps saying it right now, whatever it is that you're seeking to manifest, it's happening. It's happening right now. It's happening. It is in the spirit. It is here right now, right? It is here right now. It is happening. And when you think about your manifestation like that, you're not thinking about it in lack. And you're also not just waiting for it to show up. You're not looking at each moment and going, where is it? Where is it? What did I do wrong? What could I have possibly not done right? All of that. We want to get rid of that thinking. Instead, we want to think about the fact that it is happening. It's all working out for us. And very similarly, the third point, and I've kind of said it in a different way, but that everything that we are doing is moving us one step forward. Everything is aligning for us. Everything is syncing up for us. And if it didn't occur yesterday, then it can be happening right now. If it doesn't occur in this second, it could be happening in the next second. We are in positive expectation, not grasping, but just positive expectation that it is happening for us, that is working out, that everything that we are doing, every affirmation, every subliminal, every scripting, every state akin to sleep, every visualization, every inner conversation, every gratitude that we're giving for it in advance, that everything is always moving us forward. That's how I feel. Everything is always moving me forward. There's something always better ahead. Everything is for my good, which allows me to what? I think it's my fourth point. Trust in the timing. Trust in the timing. Whenever we're in the present moment and we start looking back in time, usually we can see how it was the perfect time, how it all worked out, how it made sense, how it was exactly how it needed to go. How if, this person didn't show up and then we didn't go to this city and then we didn't meet that other person or whatever, like how all of the divine things just kind of worked out, like the whole bridge of incidents, the whole bridge of events, it's all happening. We're not responsible for the how. So all we need to do is just to stay present in the moment of what's happening for us right now. That's all that we need to do. We don't need to worry about how it's all working out. We don't have to worry about every single step. We just have to stay present to what's happening in the moment. Trust that it's all working out for us. Know that we're going to get the synchronicities. Know that we're going to get the signs. Know that everything is happening the way that it needs to be, that we trust in the greater I am. We trust in God. We trust in our higher self. We trust in the fact that we are doing everything that is for our good. That it is, as they say, creation's already finished. It's already done. So it's only a matter of time that it's here. Okay. The other thing that I want you to try on, and that's the fifth point. You got a couple more, so you got to stay all the way till the end. The fifth point is like, what if you couldn't mess it up? Whenever I get stuck on anything in life, I don't know the answer, or I feel like I don't know the answer, or maybe I feel overwhelmed, or I feel like I'm not sure about which choice I should make. Or, even I've had people asking me, well, what should I manifest first? What should I focus on first? What if you can't mess it up? What if it's all for you? Just pick one. Just pick one. You can have them all. Just pick one. Pick one, whatever feels good right now. Pick the thing that feels fun and free and amazing. Pick that. Choose that one, right? And just trust that you can't mess it up. If you fell asleep last night doing state akin to sleep, it's okay. It's all working out for you. If you felt like maybe you didn't have the right affirmation at first, it's fine. You can't mess it up. You're just going to keep going. You're just going to keep creating. If you were like, oh, darn, I should have been more consistent, whatever it is, throw it out the window. Don't worry about it. Keep going. Know that it is unmessupable, right? Making up a word, that you can't mess it up. All you can do is continue creating. If you create something that you don't want, then you can create something new, but there's no point in spending your beautiful time, your beautiful energy, your beautiful attention worrying about nothing, essentially, because you can create something new. So I really want you to think about that. Think about the mindset or the state of consciousness like, well, what if I couldn't mess it up? And then my I kind of feel like my last point, the one that I really, really want you to think about, especially as we're sitting here talking about it, is that do you really think and believe that you're ready for whatever it is that you're trying to manifest? Ask yourself within your heart of hearts, your truest you, your truest self, your most quiet self, that inner knowing inside of you, that part of you that can only tell the truth. Do you really think and believe that you're ready for your manifestation right now? Right? If not, ask yourself, what's holding you back? We have the power to realize our own answers, especially when we are consciously on this path. We have good intentions. We're doing our meditations. We're doing our affirmations. We're really being reflective. We're thinking about our mental diet. We're really trying to consciously create. And we're saying everything is working out for us. We're creating a rule for how all of this gets to work for us, that everything is working out for us. Everything is aligning. Everything is like little rocks in the pond that we're using to step to the next step, next to the step, next step. We hop on one rock, then we go to the next one. That kind of energy. That's the way we should approach it. And in the meantime, we're building up our self-conscious. We're building up our self-concept. We're building up our identity of the person who has it. So even if in this exact moment right now, you don't truly in your heart of hearts believe that you can have it and that you're ready and that you're really ripe to receive it, you can change that right now. You can change it right now. You can take on the thoughts, the beliefs, the state of consciousness, the mindset, the heart, the feeling, the vibration, the assumptions of the person who has the thing that you desire. You can step right into that timeline. You don't have to wait. In fact, these questions and this live stream and this conversation today is exactly on point to help you have exactly what you want. But I want you to trust that it is working out perfectly for you and that you cannot do it wrong. Can we do it better? Of course, we can do everything better. But are you doing it wrong? I'd love for you to think about all that you're doing that's right. And then kind of the bonus tip, which is kind of the other side of the coin of whether we thinking we're ready or not, because whether we think we're ready or not, it's true. Whatever we think it is, especially in our reality, becomes true for us. It becomes true for what we're creating. But the other part is that if you don't believe, this is the last thing, I want you to catch this. If you don't believe that it's coming, you don't believe that it's here, then you're not there yet, or you're not here yet. Meaning, if you're still wondering if you can have it and you're still not believing that it's coming or not believing that you can have it or not believing that it is on its way and that it's here for you and that it's all being worked out on your behalf, then you are not there yet, meaning you're not in the state of consciousness. You don't have the self-concept of the person who has what you desire. Now, are you doing something wrong? No, it's just areas for us to continue improving upon. It is ways for us to continue strengthening our mindset, strengthening our beliefs, raising our frequency, however you want to think about it, shifting the way that we're thinking about ourselves, about what we can receive, what we can have, and our manifestation. And we are bringing ourselves fully into it, and we are trusting that it is all good. We are trusting that it is all good. So it is my hope that I feel like this was like a 7 or 8 prong on why you can't do manifestation wrong and all the reasons why you should stop worrying about doing something wrong. And I really hope that you listen to this video and that you apply some of the things in here. Drop your comments and questions below. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel, like this video, and turn that bell on